Let's talk about the new POTUS. Yes, that's an acronym too, and it also exists, but it is not very popular. So getting on with the show, when Joe Biden, the then Democrat candidate, was looking for his running mate, not many thought a biracial 55-year-old woman would make it. But she saw, she came, and she conquered. The name Kamala Harris will go down in history as the United States' first ever woman vice president. And in the Madam Vice President-elect's own words, she certainly won't be the last.
But while I may be the first woman in this office, I will not be the last.
And with that, Kamala Harris, America's first female, first part South Asian, part Jamaican African, first colored Vice President-elect, certainly broke a glass ceiling, paving the way for perhaps a new multi-dimensional biracial face of political power in the United States of America. Born in Oakland to Jamaican father of African descent and Indian mother in 1964, Kamala Harris grew up in a world of activism at Oakland in California. Kamala and her sister Maya were raised by their single mother, Shyamala Gopalan, a cancer researcher and civil rights activist who had arrived in California in 1958. Oakland's black culture helped the sisters embrace their biracial identity. Harris won her first election in 2003 when she became San Francisco's district attorney. She was elected California's Attorney General in 2010, the first woman and black person to hold the job. In 2016, she became the first South Asian American to become a US Senator. It was in early 2019 that Harris launched her presidential campaign. She was one of the highest profile contenders in a crowded Democratic primary.
You chose Joe Biden as the next president of the United States of America.
Her presidential race came to an end when Harris withdrew from it in December 2019, 2 months before the first votes of the primary were cast. But in August 2020, with just 3 months to go for the elections, Biden picked Harris as his running mate. And on 7th of November 2020, Kamala Harris and Joe Biden successfully clinched the White House over President Donald Trump, marking this as a beginning of a new era of politics.
Had the audacity to break one of the most substantial barriers that exist in our country and select a woman as his vice president.